What up, peeps? Joe Passarelli here, and welcome to another edition, a pre-WWE Raw edition of the Joe Passarelli Show. Want to hit a few videos off today with some topics that I have been meaning to burn on throughout the weekend. Now, topic number one of the biggest rumors that has been circulating through the internet and through the IWC and through wrestling fans around the world over the past few weeks is this rumor that Stone Cold Steve Austin is getting in shape to possibly have a comeback match at WrestleMania 31. Now, that's great on paper. WrestleMania 31 looking like it's going to be stacked with star power. See me repping my 49ers, which are live on Monday Night Football tonight. Going to be live in San Francisco, one of the biggest events held in the new Levi Stadium in San Francisco. It's going to be huge. You're going to see Sting on that card. You're probably going to see The Rock on that card based on what we've seen throughout the past week in wrestling. So it looks like there's going to be probably Hulk Hogan in some capacity going to be on that card. So you're going to have a lot of star power, and a lot of star power that you don't get on a consistent basis with The Rock, Triple H, obviously Brock Lesnar, who is your champion, and others. So why would Steve Austin, bear with me here, people, why would Steve Austin want to make his comeback match and have it be overshadowed by this stacked card, which may include Rock versus Triple H, may include Brock versus Roman Reigns. We might get Undertaker, Sting. You know, where does John Cena fit in? Where does Daniel Bryan fit in? There's a lot of guys that, you know, essentially are taken up. So why would Steve Austin come back on a one-shot deal just to almost be an afterthought? I mean, it would be equivalent to his match with Scott Hall at WrestleMania 18, which originally he was supposedly going to fight Hogan, but he turned it down because he felt like their styles weren't going to clash. That would have been the dream matchup to have then, would have been Austin Hogan. Rock Hogan certainly delivered. That's a different video. But why would Steve Austin want to be overshadowed by all this that may be potentially going on at WrestleMania 31? If I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, what I feel is best for business, for the Rattlesnake, for the likeness and the integrity of the Rattlesnake getting involved, is something that there's already been a precedent set for this. You have Steve Austin be the host of WrestleMania 31. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We've had Rocky be the host. We've had Hogan be the host. And I don't think Steve Austin would want to overshadow the talent on the card in his role as being the guest host. I feel like he would want to deliver that role to the top notch of his ability, but he wouldn't want to overshadow the stuff going on the card. However, what you could do is build the seeds of a Stone Cold Steve Austin match at WrestleMania 32 at that night, WrestleMania 31 in San Francisco. Oh, by the way, WrestleMania 32 in Texas Stadium, in Dallas, that colossus of a stadium. What better venue for Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Texas Rattlesnake, to have his comeback match or his final match, whatever the case may be, than in that venue? That's what I would do if I'm Steve Austin. And furthermore, is there really another logical opponent for Steve Austin besides John Cena? Now, we don't exactly know where Cena may end up on the WrestleMania card this year. I know he's going to have a bigger match than he did last year with Bray Wyatt. No offense to Bray Wyatt. I know that John Cena is going to be featured, whether it's Rock Cena 3, which is another rumor going out there. Cena's going to be in something big. So, you have Cena. Maybe Cena can wrestle, you know, a younger guy, and him and Austin can have a little promo back and forth, almost a la Goldberg and Lesnar back at the Royal Rumble, where Goldberg came in and eliminated, where Lesnar came in and eliminated Goldberg from the Rumble. So there's all kinds of possibilities, but for me, if I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, that's what I think is best for business. Host WrestleMania 31, and then you have a whole year of build-up like Rocky Cena 1 to Austin Cena, or whatever the logical matchup may be. Again, we're getting Sting on this card. That's pretty much a guarantee. A blind man could see that. Wade Charles from the grave can see that. That we're going to get Sting at WrestleMania. We're going to get The Rock at WrestleMania. We're going to get Brock Lesnar. We may get The Undertaker. We're going to get a plethora of star power. Triple H. Why would Steve Austin want to get overshadowed? And if you're Steve Austin, why would you want to come back in a one-shot deal if, say, he wanted to wrestle Triple H or The Rock? Already been done ad nauseum. Even The Undertaker. To me, either Cena or Lesnar, but to me, Lesnar is going to be out of the picture after WrestleMania 31. He's going to drop the title to whomever, Roman Reigns or whomever, and he's going to take his ball and go back to the UFC to try to recapture the UFC Heavyweight Championship, dethrone Cain Velasquez, who, oh, by the way, is still on top, and is the guy who beat Brock Lesnar's ass on UFC pay-per-view. If I'm Brock Lesnar, I'm training hard to get that one last match against Kane. That could be the UFC's biggest payday in years, if not the biggest gate in UFC history. That's what kind of impact that Brock Lesnar has in the UFC. And I hate to say it, especially by the way he's being booked as the champion. Brock Lesnar right now doesn't have that kind of effect on WWE television from a consistent basis. He does from some, pay-per-view buys, SummerSlam, network subscriptions. I'm sure he helped. But I'm veering off topic, folks. What do you think? Do you want Steve Austin to wrestle this year at WrestleMania? Do you even not want to see Steve Austin wrestle at all? He's done. He put over The Rock. He retired. He's in the Hall of Fame. He's done. Do you want to see him host a WrestleMania? What do you think, folks? I think it's best for business for Stone Cold Steve Austin to step in between those ropes one more time against John Cena at WrestleMania 32. And that's the bottom line, because Joey Dice said so. Joe Passarelli channel. Subscribe.